Question 15. Only one of these triangles can actually be made. Which is it? So what we're going to do, we're going to start, and I'm actually going to demonstrate all 5 of them. You can see here that the answer is going to be D, but let me demonstrate why the others don't work. So the angles inside this triangle, if we're looking at angles inside a triangle add up to, they sum to 180. Then we're looking at an angle here of 45 degrees. And that angle is, because it's got 3 and 3 here, this angle is actually an isosceles triangle. And if this angle is 25, then this angle has to be 25 as well. But it has to be, if it's a triangle, it has to be 45. So this one, A, is not an option. So in a triangle, the smallest angle lies opposite the shortest side. So in here, you can see that this is by far the largest side, and therefore this is the smallest, and this has to be the smallest angle. So this angle has to be the smaller out of all of them. And actually, this is working out to be 30 degrees. So if this is the smallest angle, because this is an obtuse angle, then this can't work. We can't have lengths that are this length if it's still going to be a triangle and join up. So the answer is not B. So this is a right angle triangle. When we see a right angle triangle, we're thinking about Pythagoras's. We're thinking about Pythagoras's theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or I quite like h squared because it talks about the hypotenuse for some later math. Four squared plus 7 squared equals h squared, which is 8 squared. Is this true? Is basically what we're trying to do. 4 squared, 16 plus 49. $65 here, 64 here, 65 does not equal 64. Therefore, this is not a triangle. We know the answer is D, so I'm just going to pop forward just to E to start with, and then I'll come back to D. So E has sides like this. 2 plus 3, well, 2 plus 3 is 5. And this is clearly has to be longer than 6. So this is not going to be possible because 2 plus 3, if you measured this out, you've got sort of like 2 and 3 along here, you've still got a bit left over. So these could never join up if these were the lengths of a triangle. So let's look at D. This is 30, 60, this is 3 centimeters, and this is 6 centimeters. So what's the other angle here? Well, 30 plus 60 is 90. Therefore, this angle must be a right angle because 180 subtract 90 is going to be 90. So this has to be a right angle. So can we have a triangle that has 3, 6, and a right angle here? We can use Pythagoras's because now we've got a right angle triangle. We know we can do that. So if this is A, this is B, and this, Sorry, this is my hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the one that's opposite the right angle. Okay, we don't know what B is. Let's see if we can find it out with this. So A squared. A is 3. B we don't know. 3 squared, 9, 36 here. Uh, 36 subtract is 27, and therefore B equals the square root of 27. We don't actually need to go that far, do we? Let's just check. Yeah, basically which of these triangles can actually be made. This shows that you can have a number. This doesn't come out as a negative or a number that we can't do a square root. So basically this has got to a point where I can, I made a mistake, haven't I? This should be 25. Sorry about that. Square root of 25 is indeed 5. So we've got a 3, 4, and a 6 length. That's a bit weird because we have a 3, 4, 5 triangle. What have I done? 36, subtract 9, 6, 9, 30, 27. I got it right the first time. I got it right the first time, 27. Okay, so it's a whole it's not it's a surd. It's not a number that comes out neatly. It'll be a decimal number here that goes on forever, but this is the right answer here. Sorry about that, went round in circles. The answer is D, because we can indeed have a triangle with these angles and these lengths.